I was thinking about that Mary J. Blige song, Good Morning Gorgeous. And I'm just sitting here like, ooh, this is a little hot. This ain't the other chair. Today, I feel one, very tired. Like, I'm real deal tired. I introduced school nights, so now we're doing school nights. The problem with that is this is gonna run me some coin, which was the point, so I have like incentive to work, but I'm like, oh, this adds up a little bit quickly because I was gonna do it on the strength of like we gonna do it like hourly and we could check in with each other, but I don't know, I didn't really introduce it that great, and then it was like a whole silly thing, and then she just made up her own, which I was like, fine, like at the end of it, she was like, to take a shower, I'm gonna do $2. To do this, I'm gonna do this dollars. And then so it was like, okay. Yesterday was 19, but the day before that was 30. So I'm like, oh God. But she's like washing dishes, and it's just chores and allowance. It's not anything special, but I have to like make money to pay the allowance. So all of my goals for January that I wrote down are slowly but surely coming to fruition. I do have to purchase my mother a gift, but I'll do that. Ugh. That's how I feel about that. Um, yeah. I had a plan. Like when I start the day and I'm like stretching and I'm doing whatever, usually especially when I'm on a walk, I in my mind, I'm like, this is what I'm gonna talk about, this is what I wanna say. And then as soon as the camera lights, camera action, sorry Miss Jackson, as soon as the camera hits, I'm like, ugh. Cause it feels like work. It's not even anything about like, it's nothing to do specifically with the camera specifically. It's just now it feels like work. And when it feels like work, I go berserk. No, but like it feels like work. And so I'm just like, oh, I know what I need, but I don't know how to get it. And so, oh, will that get me monetized? Demonetized? Will that get me demonetized? Because first of all, so one of the videos, this is the thing. This is where it's not even self-doubt. This is just kind of what I'm thinking about. Because you already know the whole thing about Facebook. Well, I don't think the whole thing about Facebook. I don't think I've said it in the new year so far. Because so far the new year is when I've been posting the full form videos. The whole thing about Facebook is that the TOS, like, it's so sensitive. I can't say anything. And I'm not even like a girly pop who uses slurs, but I have this whole theory about the word redacted because we don't have a replacement. And the thing about like slurs and reclaiming slurs and da 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 is just like everything else. Everybody want to be black so bad. Like, y'all want to be black people so bad. I know you not us, and that's fine because you're you. Like, I got that lesson from you that you could be whoever you want to be, and nothing wrong with being yourself. Y'all want to be us so bad, but you can't be us. That's just, I don't make the rules. The sun does. The point being, what was I watching or listening to when it was like, white people don't fuck, the sun don't fuck with white people, or something like that? I don't know. What I was talking about in the elementary school parking lot, because when John went outside, he fell asleep behind the wheel. But that's not just a normal fall asleep behind the wheel. It's a John drank a beer before getting behind the wheel. And so, crashing through the elementary school parking lot, John smashed over a bunch of children. And the thing about that is, nobody really cared. They were like, oh man, those kids kind of had bad vibes. So, phew, glad we got them out of there. Anyway, John's in jail now. John, he he wasn't doing too good with his thoughts and his psyche, and so he went to become a priest. He didn't go to jail for like crimes. He like works in the jail as a priest, and so we thank God for John. We thank Jesus for John, and we thank John for Jesus. Anywho, I'm gonna go to bed. Anywho, I'm gonna go to bed. Dog, you know what's like the craziest part of all of this? It's like the thing about it is when you talk about slurs, you can reclaim them all you want to. However, it's never gonna be the same as like everybody want to reclaim the slur that hurt them, but nobody wants to say the R word. But then some people are like, the R word is base, and then some people are like, I've been saying that word my whole life. What do you mean you're not allowed to say it? And then some people are like, it is kind of hurtful. Exactly how ableist the whole society it is. Because if you zoom all the way out, all of bigotry is just some variation of ableism where you have decided that somebody is not allowed to exist based on some intrinsic and inalienable qualities about how they were born. That's all it is. And it's just stupid. It's childish. It's not necessary. However, the thing about the brain, when you're born with a brain, or it's not, maybe you're not even born with it. Maybe you get a couple concussions in your life. You know, sometimes you hit your head a couple times. Maybe you were dropped by your older sibling because your older sibling is only 19 months older than you. And sure, they're your older sibling, but when you were a baby, they were still a baby. So why was a baby holding a baby? Who knows? But you got dropped on your head and now it's all mush up there. You got the brain scramblies. The thing about that is we need a word for it. Like we need a word for it. And until we get that language up to date, it's just going to be a little bit awkward where we're like, do we say the word? No, because it hurts people's feelings and we don't want to hurt people's feelings. But like there's just not a better word. Like there's really not it's not a better word. It's just not a better word. Because oh my God, Karen. Yeah, like I'm like, oh yeah. Cause you niggas is dumb. Like in real life. And the thing is, I love saying you niggas is dumb. Like that's my go-to. But everybody can't say you niggas is dumb. And I'm like, damn, that sucks. Cause now it's two things that you can't say. Like you can't say Sweet D's dating a redacted person, and you also can't say these niggas is dumb. Or you niggas is dumb. And so now how do you call people stupid in a fun way? There is no way to call stupid people in a fun way. There's no way to call people stupid in a fun way. Unless you got like sauce. Unless you got like drip. Unless you got like... I don't know. I don't care. I love it. I remember when I was living in Texas and we went to go see Icona Pop at a festival. Except that didn't actually happen. The person that I was with went to go see Icona Pop at a festival, and they left me at the house. Is what actually happened. I haven't known kind people in my life, but it's not even that these people are like unkind. Is that nobody has been raised, and so you're the Hotep soapbox. America deserved 9/11. That's such a funny thing. I hate that I just said that, and now it's on wax. That I'm aware. But like, I don't know. The getting your eye hole fucked by a brave Mujahideen soldier is pretty funny too. All I know is at the end of the day, you should be able to say whatever you want to say. And there's never been a world where that isn't true. Even like back in the day where they was like beheading people and stuff. I don't know. All that to, oh, yeah, okay. because now I see all the notifications coming in. You know what's really fun? I don't know, not my life. Every day except for Wednesday.